Hi.
No. Yes.
What?
Yes. What?
Why?
Maybe. Carlos.
Why am I even discussing this with you?
Find him.
He was a brilliant man, but that doesn't mean everything he did was right.
I do not understand why this isn't working.
It says, no, I'm not happy to hear that you're readying a stagecoach fleet. I know. He's gone. Watch me. Too late.
I take it you got my gift?
Exactly.
Fine 228.
Can I say something? I guess I still don't understand what you were trying to show me. It was a nice letter. Join me.
Really?
Please. So, Dr. Vinderman, what exactly do you remember from before you uploaded yourself, so long as you leave?
I would be happy to hear you were reviewing his trip itinerary.
I'm sorry, I really don't. I'll be out of your hair soon enough.
Not that I don't appreciate your effort, but we can use the honor system here.
Sorry.
Ray, I need your help. The rift stabilization device is overheating during testing.
Of course.
And I'm not going to think about how much harder my path to tenure was than his. If it isn't, we won't really have time to regret it, so sure.
It was not easy to come by.
Let's go. We don't stand a chance without Carlos, and Carlos doesn't stand a chance without us.
I like you.
Let's get a move on.
Holding?
No, Ray, not his lab. His home. If we can connect with the probe once it's on the other side, then we can safely detonate the bomb from here. This is it. This is a special bomb. The detonation process cannot begin until it's completely through the rift.
No. We did not. Find it. Now. And 228 is not broken. I don't care what you do. Why are you here? You don't work here anymore. I don't want a C-bot. I want 228. If you don't find it, we're dead. Look, I know it's hard to let go, but maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I heard you say, here we go. I don't hate you. I honestly never even think of you. Look, I don't expect you to understand. But after I left, he programmed you to replace me. Of course, I didn't like that. No one would like that. So you're on the rooftop? I don't hate you. Wait. Do you hear something? Someone's on the line. I can hear someone breathing. Why does it matter to you?
17? Ray, can you get me a survey of the beta rifts in this area? Yes. Grab as much as you can.
You have to at least remember if he has any ports.
Then I need you to multitask. We need fuel.
Yes. And you are going to hate it. I can't risk the storm discovering our plan. You have the data. You know where we stand.
Ray, we need to get Dr. Vinderman home.
We know. I had the same thought myself.
We need to send a probe through the rift. Suck it up, Ray. Home base needs you. We need to safely transport the test device through the rift.
I read the letter you wrote me.
Nice work.
We have to try.
We need to protect the servers.
I may have made the wrong decision, but I stand by it. One day we were working on renewable energy, and the next... Ray, wait. I agree. Come home.
I heard that. Ray, stop. You need to let me work.
I mean, worry about it, but don't do anything about it.
If we don't strike now, we lose.
You're fired.
Ray, you have to stop interrupting me.
Ray, you will just have to trust me.
Right now, we have maybe one chance to make it through the next few months.
What are you talking about? And the rest is up to him.
Okay. You are forgiven for sending humanity's last chance of survival into the desert.
Is he always like this? Can you find me something less conductive? I was hoping to have my feet a little more firmly on the ground before I brought everyone on board.
VSB, VIDI, VRA, anything?
But we don't have another choice. Take me home.
You're right. Do not joke about that.
I just don't see another option.
It wasn't. It was just Dr. Vinderman showing off. He couldn't help himself. Look at the land from the perspective of a billionaire. The rest of the time, we'd, teleport in.
And... I'm glad you consider me a friend.
I think you should join me.
I know what you're planning to do. I won't have to. The magnetic field will.
So, you want to tell me why you wrote me a From Beyond the Grave letter?
It's a noble plan, but it won't work. And yes, I'll take care of Pop and Locke, and Dennis, and the heroes, and survivors. Yes, but it's also what missing a cry for help looks like. You want to be the one to detonate the bomb.
You can say that again.
But we have the research now. With this... we might still have a chance.
I know your optimism circuit is blown, but you gotta stop bumming the rest of us out, okay?
I see you're as blunt as your creator. Well, Doc, we need your help.
Ray, we need to find the source of the overwhelming dread.
You know, if I understood what was happening, I never would have left. It was nice to know you, Ray.
Go spend some time with your family.
Why would you do that? Kevin and the bots caught me up on what you do here, and they need you. User 02 requesting administrative access. The man's dead. You don't need to cover for him. Where are you? I really need to get back to work.
And your plan was what? To pester me into telling?
How long does the pestering last? You don't have any other choice here.
But these are what we're calling beta rifts. That's the one. Mark it.
When it's time for you to know what I'm doing, you will know.
We're gonna have to swap out the gold wiring. Cool. I'm gonna get back to work, trying to extract the world's most complex AI. Ray, you gotta help me out here. Come on. We'll know it when we see it. Again, you did build him, so...
Did you teach yourself that, 17?
Looks like it, but it doesn't quite make sense.
No one? Really? Sorry, the bot distracted me. What were the results from the first cohort?
Well, come on. It's gonna be a long walk. I could use a friend.
I told you to delete the files! I want you to delete the Project Taylor plans from the network.
Ray, there's a very real possibility we won't have any other options. We don't have time. We send someone over with the bomb.
It must be nice to live without a conscience.
Not the time for jokes? Well, you kinda do. But let's focus on impressive, showy plots of land. I only drove over there once. Ray, you can't. Why don't you join me? This is user 02. Yes, download drivers. I'll save you the question. I did, technically, abandon Dr. Vinderman. Ray, it's time. Over and out.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll surprise you.
And our window of opportunity is closing. Rapidly. And anyway, he can't come out the indoor.
You don't sound good.
But beta rifts, if we can stabilize them, might allow us to mount a counterattack. But I'm still trying to work out the details. I will prepare a supply mission to give Carlos a fighting chance. Neither one is nice. But sure, the nice ones. Thanks to your survey, we've identified the most stable beta rift in the area. Okay, power him down for now. Those odds are generous. But maybe we can send him everything he needs. Never send 228 into the desert so we can use the Vinderman AI to speed up our work? Tell me Carlos is setting up the observatory and not having a card fight with Lars while he plays cards. For the player pianos. Come on, I need C-Bot's blueprints. I thought you'd be happier about the action figure. I'm thinking we'll be left of the track, but it might be right of the track? That's not what I meant.
And who are these enemies? Who do you think deserves... whatever it is you're making? It'll let me sleep at night. You used my designs to build a weapon of war. I don't know when you got so into torture, but this containment design is beyond inhumane.
Find a highly corrupted zone. We need to test our new weapon system. Since this is only a probe, we won't have to worry about timing the launch. Ray, the storm corruption is getting to all of us. You have to fight through it. There's a train station around here that will get us pointed in the right direction. I'll take over from here, so there won't be a big fight at the end. C-Bot, we are running out of time. We need the coordinates for Vinderman's mansion. Use the track system to connect the armory to the depot. You found the depot. Wrong kind of billionaire. Nerd billionaire. Ray, good news. I found a power supply that should lead us the rest of the way to Vinderman's mansion. This would be so much easier if you had given him a better vocabulary. And that's the last one! Excellent. Wait, that's it. We need to find maps, but that's why we're going to make a new plan, right? This is going to make you very angry. You weren't in the room, and I naturally assumed the worst. Of course. The router's gotta be around here somewhere. Dr. Vinderman! We've lost. It's over. Alright, I'm just gonna turn you off until this is over. Maybe go travel. User 02, upload AI. Enough. You need to stop. What were you hoping to accomplish by whispering into an open team comm? The best option for you is to power down until my work is completed. Your likes, dislikes, the way you sound when you speak, even your name. Alpha rifts are used as incursion points for the storm. You really don't have to call me every time you find oil. His only chance is to fight his way through an alpha rift. Vinderman here. You haven't told anyone? We think they're responsible for some of the strange things we've been experiencing. Can't 17. I don't remember exactly where his place is. That wasn't very nice.
That's it. I'll have the rest shipped to me.
Yeah, I remember that. We're sending a bomb over to the other side. Just find maps. Trust me. Okay, we should be close. Take a look around and see if you can find the power transformers that lead to Vinderman's mansion. First order of business, we need to extract the Vinderman AI. Okay, imagine I just put 1 billion V-Bucks in your account. Where do you build your house? He demanded my blind obedience. Okay. Well, let's start by getting that all downloaded. We're using the rift stabilization prototype to send a singularity pulse bomb over to the other side. The Night Army is on the move. He should have shown me the evidence. He was a scientist. He knew better. Don't worry about it. Who? Dr. Vinderman? What's the status on retrieving C-Bot? We'll send Carlos everything he needs. Actually, we need something stronger. We're working on a recipe. All right, let's hit the saloons. C-Bot sees this, and ow my eye that. Wait, you're right. I've been running an analysis of these rolls. Nice work. Thanks to that iron pyrite, I was able to rebuild the stabilization device. But just because I couldn't see you then doesn't mean I can't see you now.
Shut up, robot. Thank you. You can power down.
There should be a rift nearby. Let's take a look. Aha! Another one down. Fantastic. That's 1/10 of what you'll face going through the rift. I couldn't agree more. What are you thinking? Well, he wouldn't have gotten it. Look, calm down, all right? Wow. The feeling is mutual. I can't believe... How did you do this?
Third priority is finding fuel for the rift stabilization device.
Follow the tracks.
Where is this even coming from? 17, get off this line.
Turning into a monster or losing your grip on reality, I'm still deciding. You ignored me.
If we had more time, maybe.
Carlos, get ready for a test run. Deploy the depot. Are you positive? Let's trace those power lines and see if they lead to the same spot. Ray, Commander, we can't do this without you.
I'm not demanding we send someone over.
Dr. Vinderman? Can you hear us?
Don't call yourself that, 17. It's creepy. 17, where is 228?
Right, but Dr. Vinderman's research was incomplete. We can still help finish it.
Wonderful. Just get me 228, please. This is VenderTech user profile 02, requesting the location of CrateBot 228. 17, you have to come back home. Commander, you have to get her to power down for her own good.
I honestly thought you'd like it. Keep surveying the rifts. No guarantee they'd end up together. In fact, it's extremely unlikely. Deploy the armory.
I tried to find another solution. This isn't a guilt thing.
The return signal window is closed. Vinderman's home is somewhere along this train track. Transmitting now. Your track system should do the job. There's the armory. And everyone else on your very long list. This is connected to a high voltage line going nowhere? He's ranting about the Storm King and the Nothing, and he's building these terrible weapons. Possibly, but they're unstable. And wherever you end up, you don't want to end up there alone. You didn't survive the test. From an emotionally damaged C-bot. This is intentional. Please leave me alone. Please, hurry before C-bot fails.
And I'm glad you took my name, Ray. I hope this gives you a fighting chance.
Blueprints. Even his prototype blueprints will be fine.
If you hear this message, I guess this wasn't all for nothing.
I'm surprised you're so impressed. You use teleportation drones all the time. We're getting close.
I'm a minute away from activating the bomb.
Okay, another weird high-power line to map. There's another one.
17, you really should come to home base.
Everyone gather up! Who taught 17 the words to Johnny Galactic?
Still hovering in the range of never and over my dead body.
This might actually work. Okay, you keep shoving computer parts into the mainframe. I'm gonna get building.
I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for me.
Nice work, Commander.
You did more with it than I ever could. I'm sorry, but I have to be the one to do it.
There's something here.
Let's be quiet for a moment.
All right, that's enough. Let's get ready to test the remote detonation system. Protect the detonator along the way, and we'll deploy it once you reach the depot. 17, quiet! People are talking. That means stop.
Congratulations, you are now only 2 months behind everyone else. You're risking permanent damage.
Collect any traditional fuel you can find.
Speaking of time, I only have 20 seconds left. I would like the last few to be quiet. Disable social simulator. You're account 17. I'm account 2. As in second in command.
Mission not accomplished.